Welcome to Gamers Platform.
Yeah! Good. Oh, baby! Look at that!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gamers Platform, the only place to be for all your gaming needs. I'm Adam Wolf, and this is Star Ocean: The Divine Force. I gotta say, it's been a long time since I played a Star Ocean game. I like them. Square Enix properties are usually my bag, but it has been a very long time. I think the last Star Ocean I played was The Last Hope, back on the 360 and then again on the PS3. Haven't finished any one of them, which I know is a common theme for me, but Star Ocean is a favorite of mine, and I do plan on actually finishing them at some point one day. But I've always been interested to see where they went with the series, and as far as I know, Star Ocean doesn't have any continuity between any of the versions, any of the entries, so this should be a brand new experience all on its own. So let's get into it.
広大な外宇宙に多くの人々の夢を受け止める力があると言ったのは誰だったかしら。その人にはきっとこの宇宙がそれほど広く見えたのかもしれない。でも私は知っている。人間はこの広大無辺の銀河すら徐々に狭くしようとしている。
目的の整形まであと1日か。今回は楽な仕事だったな。
そうですね。レイ、コーヒーのおかわりはいかがです？
頼む。
油断大敵ですよ、レイ。艦長、今日は星が騒がしい気がするんです。
また黒への直感ですか？私には人間のそういった感覚が理解できませんので。
確かに油断は禁物だ。積み荷を狙う宇宙海賊に待ち伏せされてるかもしれないしな。
誰も本気にしてない。
ここらの中域は静かなもんだ。気を張りすぎてても疲れちまうぞ。
ほら、みんな油断しすぎなんですよ。
航路上の小惑星でも検知したんじゃないのか？
照合完了しました。銀河連邦戦闘専用艦アストリアです。
あのケニー一族が乗ってるって話題になってた最新鋭艦か？連邦の勢力圏外に何の用だ？
なんでこっち向いてるの？
アストリア、フェイズキャノンを静車。距離35万 km。
ウゲンスラスター全開、回避しろ。
回避しきれません。総員対ショック姿勢。
シールド効率 78% に低下。なんで撃ってきたの？
通信回線開け。平分で敵意がないことを発信しろ。
応答ありません。第2射来ます。
嘘でしょ。よしギャラ。
タクティカル展開。全力で回避コースを取れ。
ダメです。回避コースにフェイズキャノンが接近。シールド効率 12%。 敵艦アストリア第3射装填中。通信への応答もなし。完全にこちらを落とす気のようですね。レイ、敵艦撃ってきません。これは
総員対艦。 全員脱出ポットで避難しろ。
レイ、積み荷のことを考えると逃げる可能性も模索するべきでは。
連邦の戦闘官相手にバカ言うな。相手が孫ついてる今がチャンスだ。命あっての物種だぞ。艦長命令、総員退艦。
レイは逃げないの？
一仕事してからな。心配すんな。なんとかなるって。そう開けっての。
もうその隔壁は通電していません。人間の力では絶対に開きませんよ。
エレナ、
積み荷は諦めてください。アストリアが再びこちらに照準を合わせました。着弾まで1分です。
1分ならなんとかなる。手貸せ。
承知しました。
おい待て。お前まさか。エレナ、
イーダスのみんなのこと頼みましたよ、レイ。
くそー。コンピューター、脱出したポットの数と位置は？
メインコンピューター最終アクセス時に49機を確認。うち40機は捕捉不能です。
広大な外宇宙に多くの人々の夢を受け止める力があると言ったのは誰だったかしら。
なんであんな、私たち何も。エレナさん。
その人にはきっとこの宇宙がそれほど広く見えたのかもしれない。
現在アスター星系第4惑星にワープ 2.1 で向かっており、5日ほどで到着予定。
異界惑星だなんて。そんな。
でも私は知っている。人間はこの広大無辺の銀河すら徐々に狭くしようとしている。
通信可能圏内にポッドを確認。
何？クロエか。通信回線開け。
レイなの？エレナさんは？
クロエ、無事でよかった。エレナもきっと無事だ。まずは避難先で安全を確保するぞ。
異界惑星なんて大丈夫なの？
少しの辛抱だ。イーダスが落ちたことはきっと伝わってる。すぐに助けが来る。地上で会おうぜ。
アスター星系第4惑星の突入軌道に向かいます。
私は知っている。人間が世界を狭くするとき、大きな戦いが起こることを。
アスター第4惑星に着陸いたしました。乗員の生存に適した環境であることを確認。緊急避難時の救援要請シークエンスを開始します。
シークエンス通りに行けばいいが、なんとかするしかねえな。
Oh man. It has been a long time since I've experienced a very epic Japanese RPG story, especially a Star Ocean one. So this is going to be interesting. I've got the game set to prioritize resolution or graphics, I guess is what the way they put it in here. So it's running at a 30 FPS cap. I'm sure that the 60 FPS cap is probably not a solid 60, but you know, this is a demo after all. So, icons marking destination. Okay, we know that. Yeah, a game like this, you really don't need high frame rate. I mean, it's not a competitive shooter or anything. So, we've got haptic feedback. I'm a little concerned about the fact that there's loading screens, and they're not very long, but they're long enough.
よし、コンピューター、イーダスの乗組員の現在位置を教えてくれ。
捕捉できる乗員、脱出ポッドはありません。
そうか。だがクロエのポッドが見つからないのはどういうわけだ。
惑星降下時に受けたパルス上の強力な電磁波の影響により、ポッドの機能が停止したものと推察されます。
なんでそんなものが。コンピューター、兄貴にアントニオ・ローレンスに緊急通信をつないでくれ。嫌な予感がする。
了解。輸送艦アルダス艦長アントニオ・ローレンスの端末を検索中。
早くしてくれよ。都合。
これを使ってください。
なんだこりゃ。
早く拾え。死にたいのか。
なんだか知らねえがお味方登場ってとこか。悪いな、借りるぜ。
Alright, into the typical Japanese RPG fashion, we're going right into combat. I like it. Different skills allow you to attack, use items, add buffs or debuffs, etc. Damage the enemy using attack skills, which are assigned to circle, square, triangle. Reduce all enemies' HP to 0 to win a battle. You need a fixed amount of AP to use a particular assigned skill. If you do not have enough AP, the skill will not activate, even if you press the button. AP recovers over time. You can cancel the final motion at the end of a skill by pressing a different button. That will activate the next skill immediately and let you take your next action quickly without any delay. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. No AP. Right, okay.
助かったぜ。手ぶらじゃあんな化け物とても。
貴様、何者だ。
と自己紹介すれば見逃してもらえるか。
このご時世に得体の知れぬ者に乗って現れた男を簡単に逃がすと思うか。
乗り物だって理解できるのか。まさか地上から俺たちを撃ってきたのはお前らか。
長距離通信コネクト。アントニオ・ローレンスとの亜空間通信を接続。
なんだ。
レイモンド、こちらアントニオだ。聞こえてるのか。レイ、無事か。
まだ仲間がいたのか。出てこい。
この通信はレイモンド・ローレンスからじゃないのか。
姿を現せ。
おい、俺の弟に妙な真似したらてめえの星ごと吹き飛ばすぞ。レイモンド、どこにいるのか。
おかしいわ。声がするのに人の気配がしない。
なあ悪いが、あれに返事だけさせてくれねえか。他のことはあんたたちに従うから。
いいでしょう。
姫。
伏兵がいるなら私たちを襲う機会はいくらでもあったはずよ。どうぞお返事をなさってください。レイモンド・ローレンスさん。
どうもお姫様。ついでにこのやかましい従者さんを 遠ざけてくれるとありがたいんだが。
何を。
私はあなたとは良い関係を築きたいと思っています。あなたがどういう存在であれ、その乗り物について詳しく教えていただきたいので。
そんなことならお安い御用だ。命あっての物種だしな。兄貴、俺だ、レイモンドだ。
レイ、無事なのか。
無事とは言えないな。連邦の戦闘艦に襲われた。イーダスは木っ端みじんだ。
なんだって。
俺はアスター星系第4惑星に緊急降下し、現地住民とコンタクト中だ。この通信も聞かれている。
何。
クロエも同じ星に来てるが、ポッドがダウンしてはぐれちまった。他は全員行方不明だ。一刻も早く救助に来てほしい。
レイモンドさん、アントニオさん、
この声が現地住民の声なのか。
私の質問に正直に答えていただければ、レイモンドさんの身の安全は私が保証いたします。あなた方はバイル帝国の方なのですか？
いや、聞いたこともないな。
口から出任せよ。
アベラルド、仲間がいると言いましたね。その方は今どこに？
これと同じのに乗ってきたが行方不明だ。あっちのずっと遠い方に落ちたはずだ。
その乗り物は誰でも動かせるものなのですか？
まあ基本的に誰でも使えるが、こいつはもう使っちまったからエネルギーを補給しない限りもう一回は飛べないな。
ではそのエネルギーを補給するとどのように飛ぶのです？
質問が多いな。
この音は？
まああんな感じで飛ぶ。
バカな。
すごい。
コンピューター、今のポッドはイーダスのものだな。誰が乗ってた？
ポッドは冬季と同型イーダスから射出されたものと判断します。乗員信号はありません。
この先に町か何かがあるのか？
この先？
すご
この先にはメドゥームの遺跡しか。
い。ねえ見てこれ。
姫。
遺跡か。悪い、この剣もう少し借りるぞ。
おい、
仲間の命がかかってるんだ。
お待ちください。我々も行きます。メドゥームは広大な遺跡群です。もしかしたら人手が必要かもしれないでしょ。
ああ、も
う分かった、頼む。
私はレティシア、こちらはアベラルドと言います。アベラルド、レイモンドさんに同行します。武器を下ろしなさい。
もうご勝手に。
よし兄貴、一旦離れる。後でな。
分かった、気をつけていけ。
消えた。
期待通りの反応ありがとうよ。説明してやりたいところだが、まずは俺の用を済ませてからな。
ええ、わかりました、レイモンドさん。
丁寧すぎるのは面倒だ。レイでいい。
ええ、わかりました、レイ。
よし、行くぞ。
Okay, and again, in typical JRPG fashion, there's a million cutscenes. But, I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about the story. I'm confused as to why he didn't just answer his brother the first time. Why did he let them answer, you know? It's very strange. But, this is pretty cool. I like the look of it. I think it's using Unreal Engine 4. And the only reason I think that is because the TAA is awful, as it always is. And saw that weird halo around the sword when he was like using it. So, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good, but what are you gonna do?
前方敵だ。
Alright, and when to dodge attacks, you can roll away and quickly put distance between you and the enemy. You can also choose what direction to dodge in by using L. Since you are invincible, able to avoid attacks at the start, you can dodge to close the gap while slipping past enemy projectiles. Moreover, you can perform feats, and it does not consume AP. Well, that's good. However, every AP recovery stops while evading. Overusing it will slow the pace of your attacks as you cannot perform skills within specific. Okay. So it looks like they really haven't changed much over the years in terms of how you perform your actions in the game. Way back on the PS2, Star Ocean. I can't remember the name of it, Until the End or something like that. I don't know. It's the PS2 Star Ocean game. Same idea. AP is everything. And if you move too much, or if you actually, if in that one, if you move while your AP is trying to recover, it goes slower. But it looks like in this one, just moving doesn't really do that. If you dodge roll though, then it will. But I've always enjoyed the look of Unreal Engine. It was said though that during the first showing of this game, that the characters do kind of look out of place. You know, we got some really good looking environments here. I wouldn't go so far as to say photogrammetry, but then again, you never know. That might actually be. And then you got these really cartoony looking characters on the planet. It's a bit strange to say the least, but I mean, JRPGs are always stylistic, so you know, it's whatever. I'm good with it. It did look like they used some mocap too for some of the cutscenes. Change the character you're controlling. Stop mode. Lower left corner of the screen displays the order of characters. The active PC becomes incapacitated. You can switch characters. Well, we're gonna make sure that we don't become incapacitated. Yeah, you could probably put this in the category of action RPG. It is actually, there's no menus to choose your abilities. You're just doing it. It's a button masher, so to speak. You'll perform attacks on the enemy that is marked with a target. Targets are attached automatically to an enemy on the screen, but you can also target the enemy of your choice manually. Right, locking again. It's basically the standard in modern games today. Can you stop doing that? I hate the fact that they... Yeah, gotcha. There we go, level up. Right. XP, and then it looks like they have like a sphere grid looking thing like Final Fantasy X. A lot of games are going to this grid layout for leveling up and whatnot. Yo, her blades are sick. I just want to say right off the bat, guys, I do apologize for that crackling noise that you might hear. I always thought that was just something I could hear from my capture card. I don't know what the problem is, and and I know you guys heard it in the most recent video for Modern Warfare 2, episode 9, or mission 9, I should say. I do apologize for that. I don't know what causes it. Drivers are up to date and everything, and it just happens sometimes, and it's weird because it hasn't happened in a long time in a recording, so I don't know what's going on there. So, you know, please ignore that. We got a little rest area here. Gain our health back, I'm guessing. Yep. A quick load and boom, health is back. Luckily, it's not as egregious as it was before in that previous mission, but you know, it is noticeable, and I do apologize for that. Oh, I just increased my AP. What? Unless that was a buff. Is that a buff? That must have been a buff or something. You got map screen. So it's nice to see that they have the controls on the screen. I just hope that we will be able to like turn those off if we want to. Did I miss something back here? There's question marks on these. We probably weren't supposed to go that way, but we're not going to do that. Not quite sure how long this demo actually goes for, but it'll be interesting to see. Wow. Why do I have so much AP all of a sudden? Oh, I can't climb? Oh, there we go. Just gonna do a little exploring here. Nothing too much. Oh, come on now. I saw a chest up there. Ah. Looks like that's a no-go. Oh, wait. It does look like infinite sprint, which is good. Stop mode. Oh, wait. Freeze time with stop mode. Take your time using items. Change up your strategy and select targets. By performing quick HP recovery, you can use a series of 2-star items automatically to heal a certain amount of the party's HP. Cannot be used during battle. That's cool. Over here. Over here. Nice, here we go. Hey, at least it's not hold triangle like every other game wants to do these days. Corpse. Wait, did they say that your AP increases when you get into a battle chain? All of a sudden, I've just got so much AP to work with here. Alright, triangle is just the end swipe. But square is like the combo, the full combo and everything. Did I miss anything, am I? No. Okay. We're good. That was cool. We kind of automatically did a little jump there. Int affects the amount of damage you inflict when oh, never mind. That was a loading screen. What?
このオーシディアス王国の理術の歴史に必ずその名が登場する古代の理術師たちの都市です。
知らない言葉については後で聞かせてもらう。
Yeah, that's enough talking.
あの崩れたあたりまで行くぞ。ラッキー。
Lucky.
戦闘準備。
Oh, maybe that's why, because it was a surprise attack. Sweet, dude. Leveling seems very satisfying, actually. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there's no, like, sprint meter or anything, so this is kind of nice. You can just sprint the whole way. You can destroy certain objects by attacking. Okay, you might find a... Okay. I got destructible objects. Nothing here.
遺跡というか廃墟だな。道が閉ざされていないか心配だ。
人が訪れなくなって久しい場所だ。足場が脆い場所もあるかもしれない。
あんたたちにガイドを頼んで正解ってことが。
我々も知
I'm
識
sure I could find my own way anyway.
足を踏み入れるのは初めてだ。油断
Oh, that's great. That's good to know. You guys don't even know what you're doing here. To be honest, I'm actually kind of happy that it's not like an open world. I would say it has open world elements, like, you know, the previous area was very large. But it was essentially linear with some off the beaten path areas. but I wouldn't say it's an open world game, which is honestly a breath of fresh air. I am okay with that. Very reminiscent of Scarlet Nexus, and I mentioned that in my Valkyrie Elysium video, which also was an action RPG. It just felt... I feel like the JRPGs that go to action are kind of doing it for me just because of the fact that it's not open world. You know, it's not like Final Fantasy 15 large. That sort of thing. You got corridors, basically. You have a single direction to go in, but you can go and explore in certain areas here and there.
この地でこの国の現在の多くの文化や知識が生み出されたと聞きます。時代が変わって荒くれ者が集まり、やんちゃするようになったってこと。
That little... AP definitely recovers quite quickly. Just like a second or two, and it's, whoop, there it goes. I may not even lock on, I'm not gonna lie. What's the point when I can just keep swiping, you know?
Lucky.
Now, I haven't tried the Star Ocean games prior to this, but there has been quite a disdain for Star Ocean games lately. I don't know why. They look fun to me, but then again, I haven't played a Star Ocean game in years, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what makes a good Star Ocean except for Last Hope and that other game I can't remember. Until the end or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but it was the PS2 game, and it was awesome. So, you know, I think they're fine, but then again, who knows? We'll have to see. I really need to get back into playing more JRPGs, especially Final Fantasy. I've got so many of those I still need to beat. I'm talking like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, and I think that's it. I've pretty much played every other one. Look at that. Literally a second out of combat and I've already got my AP back. Boom. I think when you use your triangle ability, or triangle attack, it actually is more powerful than if you do the combo. I could be wrong, but that's just what it felt like there. I hit it manually and boom, it just like wiped him off the face of the planet. I guess we'll try this. Parts of some enemies may set HP. You can destroy these parts. A lot of games started doing this after Dragon's Dogma. There are various benefits of destroying a part, such as gaining additional rewards when the battle ends, or disabling powerful skills or factors possessed by the enemy. Damaging a part also reduces the enemy's main HP the same amount. Unless the part is particularly tough, it will not take more effort than normal to destroy it, so keep firing away at such areas. Oh god. Kind of hard to read the things. Attack. Whoa! Done. Nice. I don't know if that slow-mo happened because we destroyed the part of it or because I dodge rolled perfectly. I have no idea. I don't think there's a perfect dodge roll mechanic in this game, but I could be wrong. Because we're zooming, baby. Surprise attack. Yeah, that seemed way more powerful. Look at that. So why would I use the combo for square if I can just one-shot these things? The music wastes no time at switching between the pieces. Look at this. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I just use the triangle one on the peons? The bigger guys, I'll, keep going with the combos, but I mean, come on.
この上に脱出ポットの信号あり、乗員信号はありません。
きっとデバイスが壊れてるだけだ。そう信じるしかない。
I wanted to go over there because there was money or whatever. Right? Or was I seeing things? I think I was seeing things. Anyway. Let's move on.
Lucky.
Is he going to say that every single time he picks one up? Lucky. Nope. Okay, good. Oh, I remember the blueberries. Yeah, I remember those. Man, that's old school. They just kept Star Ocean pretty much the same. Right, full is the currency. Kind of like in Final Fantasy, it's Gil.
着いたぞ。この遺跡の中だ。
急ぎましょう。
No, I wanted to see what was over there.
頼む。無事でいてくれ。これは
箱か。
エレナ、バカ野郎。
レイ？
俺のせいだ。俺が見え張って積み荷を逃がそうとしたから。エレナ、すまない。
レイ！
製造番号004213デュマ起動保護対象を確認。
何なんだこいつは。
保護対象に警告。構成体の接近を検知。保護モードを開始。
姫、ご無事ですか？
ええ。でもこれは一体。
話は後だ。来るぞ。
What the hell? I was flying. Hold down R1 to raise a barrier around the surrounding area. This will neutralize all damage received from enemies. Any close range attacks will be repelled, causing the enemy to flinch. Oh. While Duma is with you, press R1 to perform special action with Duma as help. Vanguard Assault. This action lets you make a high-speed rush attack. When you press R1, your character begins to float. While the barrier is up, release the button to make your charge. Use L in any direction except forward during a VA charge to quickly change direction. This will always also allow you to avoid any attacks. Blindside is when you change directions during a VA rush and the enemy loses sight of you. The enemy will be immobilized and suffer extra damage for a time. Okay, come on. Then the blindside that incapacitates the enemies lasts for an amount of time based on the VA gauge's level. The question exclamation symbols over the enemy's head tells you the remaining time. When they disappear, watch out. After changing directions during VA attack, you will consume the VA gauge fully, or use only 50% if you perform a blindside. The VA gauge determines the length of the blindside. Hitting enemies with attacks increases the VA gauge. Build up your gauge with attacks, use a blindside to damage the enemy heavily, perform skills to increase the gauge again, and then repeat. A blindside occurs if you suddenly disappear from an enemy's sight. To perform a blindside reliably, make a VA rush at an enemy looking straight ahead and change directions right before contact. If you attack and draw the attention of many enemies, you can blindside a large number together by changing directions during a VA attack, incapacitate, and defeat that group all at once. All right, well, I'm not entirely.
警告エネルギー残量不足
Oh,
構成反応活動停止撃破構成反応活動停止撃破警告構成反応構成反応活動停止
damn, there's a lot of enemies here. I don't know if I got quite understand what that or how to work the VA charge
活動停止
entirely.
そこまでわけにはいかないわ。
こいつが親玉か。気を抜くなよ。
All right, some enemies have multiple areas you can target. Depending on the area you attack, you might deal much more damage than striking the body, or you might make the enemy flinch with a few hits. All right. I'm just trying to knock him off his feet. That's all I want to do. Did I miss? I think I missed. Oh. The fire was a little bit off his guns there. Striking enemies upper area using VA attack. Oh, ow. Use item. Blueberries. Excuse me? No. Oh, God. I've literally just been attacking the one leg this whole time. Just trying. I thought I was going to knock him down, but he's just like, nah.
一体何なんだこの力は。
貴様の荷物なのだろう。
俺は運んでただけだからな。お前デュマっていうのか。これはどういう仕組みなんだ。おい、さっきはいろいろ話してくれたじゃねえか。
すごいわ。レイ、その力は理術ではないのですか？
その理術っていうのは紋章術みたいなもんか？
紋章？
あ、いや、とにかく二人とも付き合わせて悪かったな。助かった。これも返す。
この後はどうなさるおつもりですか？
行方不明の仲間を探しに行くことになるな。
この国は広大ですよ。歩いて行かれるのですか？道中ロギンなどはどうされるのです？空飛ぶ乗り物が落ちたなら海をまたいでいるかもしれませんよ。レイ、どうか我々に力を貸してください。見返りにあなたの仲間を探す道行きをお手伝いします。
お互いまだ名前しか知らない仲だぜ。
ええ、ですから私たちはもっとお互いのことをよく知るべきだと思います。
姫。
アベラルド、私は彼に協力を仰ぎます。 その結果起こることは全て受け入れます。私の名はレティシア・オーシディアス。このオーシディアス王国の第一王女です。このアベラルド・ベルグホルムは側近の騎士です。
ほう、あんた本物のお姫様だって？
信じていませんね。
あんたたちが俺を怪しんでるのと同じくらいにはな。
この遺跡から南に下った場所にラーカスという村があります。そこで我々のことをお話ししたいのですが。
ケン、しばらく借りっぱなしになるぜ。
武器をお渡しすることが我々の信頼の証です。
朝か。
Morning already.
とんでもない一夜だった。
All right. Well, I'm just going to pause it right there. Actually, can I just let it go?
まるで世界がひっくり返ってしまったみたい。
I just don't know if they'll keep talking. But anyway, so that, first things first, it was Star Ocean till the end of time. I knew it was, and I doubted myself. That was my very first Star Ocean. And I think it's awesome to see that they've kept the battle music very similar to that Star Ocean, where it was like just, you know, I don't know, Japanese rock or whatever, but it was rock and roll, and it's just like, yeah, all right. You know, it's good fighting music. I love it. I love it. It's very classic sounding and very classic feeling. Combat still feels pretty good. It's hard to read the enemies' movements, but, you know, I'm sure over time I'd just get used to it, or I'd just keep swiping at them until they're dead, and I wouldn't have to worry about dodging or blocking or anything. This ability to use this little guy, Duma, that's pretty cool. That's pretty badass, and I like the fact that I can basically fly, essentially, and do like a really awesome strike. As far as facing that boss, that was a little dull, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, all I was doing was trying to attack his foot and knock him over, because I thought that's what they said, like, you know, attack certain parts, you might do extra damage. I wasn't really doing that much. So, I don't know. It didn't really feel like a fun boss fight, but hopefully they get better as the game goes on. I'm surprised at the length of these demos, man. They're really long, but we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, and please join me again next time, where we'll play yet another demo, or a full-fledged game, the beginning of it, and hope to God that it makes a good first impression. But until then, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force, and I'll see you guys later.